Some Edmonton parents told to keep their kids with special needs at home as thousands of educational support workers walk off the job at Edmonton Public Schools. Here at the picket line at Ross Shepherd High School, workers tell me they can't survive on current wages.
It worked out to 76 cents an hour more for me, is what it worked out for. That's not enough. 76 cents in 12 years? I'd much rather be at work right now, letting my kids in the door.
This striking education support staff worker tells me she's had 3 raises over the last 20 years, and she's not alone. 3,000 Edmonton Public support staff workers walking off the job early Monday morning, from office administrators to those who work with students with special needs, saying the wage increases the school board is offering is not enough to keep up with high costs of living.
We haven't had a raise for 10 years. Yeah. And the last raise 10 years ago was 25 cents or 50 cents.
Yeah.
The current offer from EPSB is a 2.75% wage increase over 4 years. But union leaders say negotiations have not progressed, adding behind their negotiations with the school board is a provincial cap on wage increases, the average salary sitting at $34,000 a year.
Our students are not getting the proper care they deserve. We're doing this not only for us to have a sustainable wage, but for the students to get the proper care in the classroom. The government needs to properly fund the schools. They need to remove the cap to what the school board can give us and let us freely and fairly negotiate with the school board.
In a statement, Alberta's finance minister once again accusing union leaders of misleading workers and the public, telling City News support staff workers only work part-time 10 months out of the year, saying independent mediation found the increase is fair, adding in part, quote, going on strike is not a solution. CUPE blaming government is not a solution. It is not fair to workers who will have to live on strike pay, and it's not fair to the students who will miss out on valuable learning opportunities. While classes continued at all Edmonton Public Schools, the board has admitted there will be impacts to students. Most obvious for parents of children who rely on education assistance who were told not to bring their kids to school during the strike. No one from the school board was available to speak to City News Monday, EPSB referring me to comments made by the superintendent Friday. Darcy Ropchan saying they've stretched their budget as far as they can, but hopeful the province will come through with funding in this year's budget to meet a growing student population.
97% of a school budget is spent on staffing. 97%. So if we start to think about large, significant increases, given the experience that we're having right now with, significant growth and weighted moving average, there isn't a whole lot of wiggle room.
Both the Edmonton Public School Board and local Canadian Union of Provincial Employees say they're willing to come back to the bargaining table. This is one of 3 support staff strikes happening across Alberta. Reporting from Edmonton, Darcy Ropchan, City News.